beer.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live?
Oh, that was it.
That was his.
Do you guys have a song or anything? A ditty?
Hell no. We just get right into it. Oh, you want to take the? You want to?
No. I thought we were just starting in a conversation. I didn't know if you were doing an intro.
We are live from New York or from Chicago. From Chicago. Roan is not here today because he's in New York and I'm in Chicago, and we're joined by Aiden McCluskey.
What's up, man? Thanks
Stand-up comedian.
Do you spell your name with a question mark like that?
I was like,
yeah. After the first and last. Yeah.
Okay. Aiden.
I just didn't know if I was pronouncing it right.
and disgusted question mark.
I know. And then Kyle Bauer and Nick Terraney.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
excited to be here.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Do you think people are shocked they can hear it?
Yeah, definitely. This is a big upgrade for us.
Shout out Stephanie.
Whoa.
Yeah, so no. So that's
Check.
They
Yeah, that's
hear
weird as hell, dude.
they hear him normally, I think. But
Yeah.
It's like a
that's the only-
karaoke bar mic, dude.
Wait, yeah. I don't know if we need that amplifier because we could just hear your voice regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool though.
That's kind of sweet, yeah.
Can you auto-tune it?
I think it's just auto-tune for us. I think it's normal on the stream.
When are you flying back to New York?
Sunday?
Okay.
Sunday? Why?
Friday is like the call for worldwide jihad. And that's when Brandon's flying out to Baton Rouge.
Wait, what does that mean?
Wait.
Yeah, they called for a day of jihad.
Oh, so it's gonna be like terrorist attacks?
I don't know.
That's what it sounds
I mean, dude, when I flew in yesterday, the TSA was out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. They were scanning every single bag individually for like 2 minutes.
Did you have anything embarrassing in there?
No, but they searched my bag and there was nothing in it. I was like, I don't know what you're looking for.
We
You ain't gonna find shit.
we flew once. Kyle got stopped by TSA. Remember when we did like the sandwich draft or BLT draft?
Yeah.
Kyle had a leftover ingredient left in his bag, and TSA like pulled it out and was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It was baked beans. But
He had a can of baked beans.
But in order to get to the baked beans at the bottom, he had to dig through a bunch of like fake Louis Vuitton gear
Oh,
that we
shit.
were bringing to Rough and Rowdy. Yeah,
You put your beans in a bag?
yeah we did a sandwich draft like most podcasts.
What the fuck is this?
Well, we actually a physical sandwich.
Yeah, it was all visual, but
we
it
all
was
had to
good for
bring
the pod.
ingredients.
Gotcha.
I brought baked beans and I had a leftover can. Yeah.
Oh, you just had a can.
Yeah, and TSA.
Are you not allowed to bring beans on planes?
No.
Really? I
Yeah,
saw
I
the
think-
person in front of me at TSA yesterday had a whole squash.
Squash is
Those are
fine.
Different items.
Yeah.
yeah. Vastly different.
But that's
You
way
name-
more
you need
food.
name two genetically different things.
But it was a
They're
big
gourd.
ass squash. Why wouldn't you be allowed to bring a little can of beans?
I think
you
'cause
put that on the end of floss, and it's a
packaging.
fucking mace, dude.
The beans?
Yeah.
The squash isn't?
Would you rather get hit with a can of beans or a squash?
Definitely a squash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had candy squash the other day.
What's
It was good.
Candy squash?
Yeah.
What is
Squash
that?
is
Is it a gummy?
Maybe the worst vegetable.
Squash is up there for the worst. It's mushroom, squash,
Yeah, I
and
hate
zucchini.
mushrooms.
Mushrooms-
considered a
mushrooms
vegetable,
top
though?
4.
No, I think it's a fungus.
Bring it closer.
Bring it a little closer. Yeah,
You can also adjust it.
I don't know how the fuck this works.
fuck yeah.
Aiden, you're from
Wisconsin. Southwest Wisconsin.
Southwest Wisconsin. Is that what town? What city is that?
Galesville, Wisconsin.
What's like the biggest city in Southwest Wisconsin?
La Crosse, I guess, is
Yeah.
closest to it.
Yeah.
Like 30 miles north or south, I think. Yeah.
Aiden's mobile.
Yeah, I kind of.
You're all over the place.
He's all over the place.
What, in what way?
I have a bed in the back of my car.
Oh, you're like that.
Yeah.
He's mobile.
Yeah.
mobile.
Yeah. He got me a bed for the week, and that's awesome.
What
I
prompted
hooked it
that?
up.
Like living out of my
Like
car.
stand up.
Yeah, just doing gigs. I was sick of
Uh-huh.
like I worked so many different jobs, and I was like, I would rather be poor and live out of my car than fucking deal with.
Then be
Right.
rich and
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I mean,
I'd rather be.
Yeah.
why have a
rich.
life?
So you've been where all of you slept in your car? Like all over the country?
Oh yeah, all of
Really?
campsites and things like that. Yeah.
Have you ever had like any close calls, scary calls?
I was sleeping, so like if I do shows in the city, I'll crash in my car.
Yeah.
And like I hit up a buddy of mine. I was like, "Can I just sleep in front of your house?" And he was like, yeah, no problem.
Wait, he wouldn't invite you in?
I don't know.
The first thing I would say is, dude, you're being weird. Come inside.
No, there's too much pride involved. And
Sure.
also, I had like lived at that place before,
Oh, so you
and he owns the house.
I still
So-
can't fathom
Nope,
not
still don't get
inviting
it.
you inside.
I don't know.
He's got a nice setup.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's
Yeah.
a good little rig, yeah. I mean, sleep 6 foot end to end.
Because his ex-girlfriend was a tall lady.
Yeah, she was 6'1",
So he had
so
to
I had to
build her
build
house.
it.
Girlfriend was 6'1".
How tall were you?
5'8". yeah.
God
She played college ball and then hurt her knee, fucked her knee up.
Ever
and
heard of
then-
Brittany Griner?
That was your ex.
Was-
Yeah,
Make her-
yeah. I was heartbroken, dude. I had to go
Which
over.
knee did she hurt? Her weenie?
I've been smushed back there. It's very comfortable.
Yeah, he laid back
You
there in
said
Detroit.
Smushed.
Yeah, smushed.
Oh, that's 'cause it was
Like comfort?
comfortable.
Well, Sass gets shotgun. On the
Wait,
way.
wait. Do you document this in video form at all?
Not at
I
all.
respect that a lot.
I thought about it, but I was like, that's kind of gay. Just being like, here's a day in the life. It's like, you want to fucking watch me shower at Planet Fitness?
So when you do shows, you said the city, you mean New York City.
Any
Any
city, yeah. So
Okay.
any city. New York, I have enough people where I'll like crash on the couch, but
And you'll typically park it where? Say if you're in a different city.
residential neighborhood, somewhere where like,
Really?
yeah, lower middle class, where they're like, oh, that's probably a buddy of someone in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like they're not
Yeah.
gonna call the police.
Walmart parking lots are good too, right?
Walmart parking lots are all right, but they don't turn the lights off. So it's
Ah.
fucking like bright in there all the time. And you have to crack the windows, otherwise it gets fucking hot. And
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
condensation.
what do you do about temperature control?
There's really none at all. I just kind of, it's either more blankets or I'm just sleeping bare underwear. I was sleeping on like close to State Street in Madison once, and I had a parking meter. She thought I was dead. And I had to like crawl out of the car in my boxers and my shirt and be like, no, do not fucking tow my car. I'm in here right now.
Was your tall ass giant girlfriend cool with you sleeping in your car?
She was insane though. So
would sleep
it
in it
was,
too.
yeah, she would crash.
That's
like,
why it's
yeah.
6 feet.
So wait, you'd fuck in the car?
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked in the car a handful of times. I was seeing this homeless lady for a while.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I was
Yeah,
seeing
you
this.
tell me about this in
You were
Vegas.
seeing a homeless girl?
Yeah, I was seeing, because I mean, you just like give off a different pheromone when you are
That's
homeless.
I think
You're
it's an odor.
homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, yeah. That homeless lady was also seeing a homeless person.
yeah.
Yeah. They
And then,
teamed up, but she
I'm
was nuts.
fascinated.
Yeah, this is
Your
He was,
dopamine
like,
is
real.
probably
He's
great.
like cool homeless.
Yeah.
She was like real homeless.
mm-hmm.
So do you seek out discomfort?
I mean,
Like, do you do like very challenging things on purpose?
it just gets boring to live like,
Yeah, I'm reading a book
Every
about
day.
that now.
Yeah.
I'm, like so fucking comfortable.
you're on the second page.
good two-page.
you read the back cover, you read the
Come on.
fucking,
He counts the cover as a page too.
Yeah, so
Rodney
this-
Mullen, the pro skater, married a homeless woman, I think. He's a cool guy.
yeah.
I think he invented the
think
primo.
She wasn't cool.
No?
No, she like, so for a while I was staying, she lived in like northern Minnesota, and I didn't have any gigs for a while. So I was like, can I crash at on your
That's not homeless.
property?
Oh.
Her mom, so her mom owned a group home, and she stayed outside in an RV.
Okay.
And we were staying in this RV, and like for a few days, and like on the third day, she was like, I'll cook us dinner, because she was like, it was like a commune type situation. She was growing all of her food, and so she like picked all these vegetables and then went inside, and she's like, you can come inside if you want. So I was like, that would be awesome. And then I went inside, and then her mom came down, and she started bitching at her mom, and then one of the like retarded people from the group home came down, and she was like, how do I do laundry? And they're like, get back upstairs. And I was like, I can't keep living this way.
Yeah.
I'd rather be alone.
It almost always ends up happening that way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Both her and her mom, they like were going at it, and then they saw her, and all of the anger was
Yeah,
buried.
commune.
Huh?
A group commune that grows their own food, but it was
It was a group home. Yeah, and
so like
then
straight up just a house with multiple different people, or was it like a
Halfway
government,
house.
like a thing where you could like
yeah. Well, it
you
was
didn't
where
At all.
you're playing real coy. Like, was it a bunch of people living under one roof, or was this like a government thing?
well, I mean, it's government funded because you don't want to see those people in society. So
all
then they're
crazy.
like, yeah, it's like
But she was actually crazy.
well, she was like mentally disabled. It
Your
was
girlfriend?
No, not the. She may as well have been, but she.
Wait, with the Amazonian or the
No, the homeless.
The homeless
homeless.
girl. Yeah, I started seeing her after the Amazonian woman. Yeah.
So what's your type?
what a is that?
Whatever will take me,
Whatever.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it. I've never actually like gone after anybody I've been like genuinely interested in.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like let people come to me, and then I just take it and be like, why is this going so poorly?
So you're living on the road, and
Yeah.
say you want to say that you're in the mood to have sex or meet somebody.
Yeah.
What do you go out to the bar or what?
I don't even drink anymore.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't. It's just like if they. Well, what's the situation? Because I don't know. What are we talking?
I don't know
about?
what your exact situation is.
I'll
You're
just go on-
constantly. You spend
Yeah.
pretty much every night in your car.
Well, I mean, typically, like if he didn't get me a hotel, I would just be like, okay, I'll do this gig, and then
Yeah.
get to Chicago, hopefully with like enough time to spare to get on Tinder and find a woman.
Oh, you use Tinder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
invite
like
'em-
my,
How does that work? A typical what does a Tinder date look like?
it's just you want to go to your place?
Yeah.
Do you want to go out? I'll buy you a couple of drinks.
Ever
Yeah.
swipe left?
Do I ever swipe left?
Yeah.
No, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. My standards aren't exactly the highest. I've had some stinky sex being homeless, dude. Some of these bitches that have houses are stinkier than the homeless ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you've been to some stinky bitches' houses?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like how? Like garbage on the floor? Or
Garbage on the floor, cigarette butt. One bitch had a free roam rabbit. She
No
just-
way.
Yeah. She
Those
just,
things are shitting nonstop.
all the time,
Are
pissing everywhere, and
Are
it's
those
like,
the big ones?
yeah.
Those are the huge ones,
hmm
right? Yeah.
The
that's
big
crazy.
rabbit. Yeah. There's just pellets all over it. It's like, all right,
Shit
whatever.
pellets or just
Yeah, shit pellets.
Okay.
Shit
Pellets of
food.
that size have to just
Did
be
you
normal
say
shits.
anything about this? Like, bitch, you nasty?
No. It was just like, I'll
I
keep.
would have.
I mean, you get done fucking and you immediately. That's why I wear the Velcros. Dude. I don't want to be constantly tying my shoes.
Yeah.
You gotta get the
Getting
fuck
in and
of
out of
there.
bed, you know? So, like, I'll throw my shoes on.
Yeah, wait, it was that nasty where you had to put your shoes on to get out of bed?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I've been in some
walk to the
situations like that,
bathroom.
dude. Yeah.
Get some stepping on any glass.
Got roaches.
This hoe has roaches in her crib.
That's crazy.
So a lot of
What
these
was-
women are trifling, probably.
There was a story that you told me when I first met you in Detroit about how you were with a. There was it a hooker, but you weren't fucking her? You
Oh,
were
yeah.
friends for a
Coco.
night?
Yeah.
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 You went to Denny's, right?
Waffle House.
Waffle
yeah.
House, yeah.
Yeah, I met this. So I was doing these like shitty road gigs, and it went from like, there was this booker. His name's, I don't know. This is, I'll just say his name, Ron Heron. He's fucking insane.
This is
And-
live.
Yeah, that's all right. He's
Okay.
he's an insane person. People keep telling him he's stealing valor, and it fires him up because he's like a veteran, and you just
Okay.
be like, oh, you steal valor. dude."
Wait, but he,
An actual
are you
veteran.
I don't
gaslighting
know.
him into thinking he was never in the
yeah, it's just funny to be
you
like,
weren't, dude.
you're stealing valor, dude. And he's like, fuck you, I need you in Delaware tomorrow. And you're like, deal, dude.
Is that the
So,
gig that you did when they didn't have a microphone and you had to buy a karaoke?
yep,
machine?
yeah, that was
Well,
demoralizing.
Let's not laugh because we did that for Yak Live once.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I did these gigs. It went from Ohio to Washington, Pennsylvania, and then it was supposed to be in upstate New York. And the one I did in Pennsylvania.
That's where we're from, pretty much, Washington, PA.
Oh,
right
really?
outside.
Yeah,
outside
I stayed there at the Roadway Inn, and that's where I met Coco. So I
Didn't
got
they have
there.
hookers in Washington.
Washington, Wapa.
Mhm. Yeah, there are.
A hooker?
Go to the Roadway. You'll
Okay.
find a bunch of them. And Mexicans. A lot of Mexicans and hookers at the Roadway Inn in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I got to the gig and I was like, so you guys have like a sound system? They're like, no, I thought you brought it. And I was like, cool. So I like called my mom and I was like, can you send me a screenshot of your Sam's card? And she was like, yeah. And she sent me the screenshot of the Sam's Club card, and I fucking bought this karaoke machine. And I was like, what's the return policy on electronics? Because I got to bring this back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you can bring it back within 30 days. I was like, perfect. So I got there, plugged it in, turned it on, and it sounds like Mook's mic right now. Like just blown out like you're at some fucking like one of those restaurants where they're announcing names like
For the table.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a fucking
What venue was it?
dude, it was like a winery. And you see me walk into a winery, you're not happy. Like
Yeah.
I showed up, plugged the system in, and there was like a rainbow
Yeah, the
light,
lights.
and it just
Yeah.
kept flashing behind me.
Yeah.
And I would tell the jokes, and like with the bass, it flashes, so no one's laughing, and it's just blown out audio like an Xbox Live game chat, and lights flashing behind me, and it had wheels on it. So after the show, I was like, to be honest, I don't know if I'm even getting paid to do this right now, because Ron was mad at me, and they were like, no one gave a shit. This dude like tipped me $100, and he's like, I hope this helps. And I was like, thank you. And I just had to walk out of the winery dragging this
It was just like
karaoke
that thing
system
squeaking
behind.
behind.
Yeah.
Rolling it out.
And then I got to the roadway and I checked in and I immediately forgot what room I was in. So I tried to get into the room next to mine, and then I walked back to the check-in desk, and I walked back, and at this point there's like this like big black lady standing outside. She's like, "You lost?" And I was like, "Fuck, here we
What'd
go."
she say?
She's like, "You lost?" And I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And
He
I
heard
was
you
like,
the first time.
yeah. And I mean, I've paid for sex before, so I know, like that's the hallmark move. And
How
then
much
she's
does
like,
it run? How much does pussy run?
"Well, what are we talking? You're talking straight pussy?
Is this like, are you saying
Yeah, I guess.
straight pussy?
You just talking like as opposed to
Slightly
like?
crooked.
I mean, we could talk hand job, blow job, because they're not like
Yeah, we saying pussy, man.
Yeah, okay.
Pussy. Hands.
in Vegas. It was I wouldn't spend more than $100 on pussy in Vegas.
Well, it's better in like Washington, PA.
No, that's there's a reason I didn't have sex with this woman.
Okay, so where was like the nicest city you paid for it?
Vegas for sure. I 69 one in Vegas.
Did you have to request that beforehand?
Yeah, I maybe shouldn't have done that. And she just straddled me, and I was like, you ever try to feed a kid vegetables? Like, it was right in my face, and I was kind of like, I was like pulling away. I didn't want it in my face, dude. And then I was like, I'm here.
How did the 69 start?
Oh my God.
Well, so I paid for a BJ, and she started going in, but then she started like kicking her leg up. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, she was mounting a horse, and then she just fucking threw her leg over and put it right in my face, and I was like, I don't want that. Like, no, I don't want this in my face right now. But then it was like, fuck, I'm already here, I
So-
probably already got whatever she's given me.
Yeah.
Let me dig it. $200?
For that, that was $60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, $60.
It's not bad.
That's like is that an Xbox game?
Yeah.
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 Fuck yeah, dude.
That's like not. I mean, like Warzone these days.
All
buy
right,
the full
that's
package, it's like
significantly less
120.
than I
Really?
would have assumed.
So like
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that's like Plants vs Zombies 2. Probably.
Well, it's like because they're gonna price it based on like you gotta think they're just getting like old dudes that they don't want to fuck. So if you look
Right.
moderately presentable,
yeah.
and they're just kind of like, oh, I maybe would have had sex with this guy for no charge at all. So then,
Oh, so they can adjust the price
Yeah.
themselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Interesting. I always thought it was like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, same.
a dude.
I would never do it because my ass would end up falling in love, dude.
Yeah, true.
It's like
Every
seafood.
time.
There's a market rate.
Oh yeah, the market
Yes.
price.
Yeah.
It fluctuates based off of.
That's got to be tough if you and your boys go out to get prostitutes in Vegas and you're like, how much did you guys pay?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say first.
Yeah.
You're like, I paid 50, and then one of your boys is like, I paid $2,000.
Dude, I can't believe a hand job was $1,000.
Over the pants. I can't believe an over the pants HJ was $10,000.
You said you'd fall in love. The one that I 69
Yeah, they-
told me she loved me.
For real?
Yeah.
'Cause
She
you- 'cause you
didn't
licked
hardly
her
speak
pussy,
English
dude.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, she didn't really speak English at all.
Oh.
man.
And she
Maybe
like
that's all she said.
yeah, she like cleaned me up.
What
And
do you mean she
Yeah,
cleaned you up?
so I went to like a
Wipes.
hand job parlor, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, the parlor. Yeah.
This was the one time I went to the parlor, and I went to them a handful of times, but this was the one time that's
Pun intended.
yeah, yeah. And they clean you up when you're done, but I didn't know that.
What do? They sanitize you?
They'll just come in with like a hot
The
towel
loofah?
Oh, that's
and
nice.
wipe you up.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, so I just like tore the paper off of the table and wiped
Paper.
up.
Off-
Yeah, like off
paper on the
the-
table. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
because
a
they
pediatrician's office.
right, yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of dudes laying on the table,
Okay.
so they lay the paper on the table so that you can like just tear it off when you're
Yeah,
done and
and so
pull a
you
new
did that.
roll on there. So I just tore the paper off and cleaned up that way and got completely dressed. And then she came back in with the hot towel and was like, "I clean?" And I was like, "Oh." And I
You
just
got undressed?
flop my dick out of the front of my pants, and she just wipes it up. And before I even got it like cleaned entirely and put my dick away, she like wraps me in and she's like, "I love you." And I was like, "That's not what love is."
Cleaning up your dick after you're done coming is what love is.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah.
like that was love. Man.
But yeah,
Dude, I've lived such a vanilla life.
I know. I know.
But what it was,
I've only been sleeping with girls I'm attracted to and like.
lucky.
Damn, dude. I have hardly lived at all.
You don't feel good after. It shouldn't be
No,
called like
sure.
happy ending massage. It should just be called fucking long car ride home with no radio massage, dude.
Just in silence.
Yeah.
That's got to be the quietest car as ever.
Oh
been.
yeah.
I would try to avoid my reflection.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Turning the rear view mirror away from you.
Yeah.
Ripping it off completely.
Putting
not
a
worth
fucking
it.
piece of duct tape over it.
Or if you go enough, you could get like one of those slide things that an iPhone camera has.
Yeah. Oh man. Good shit.
Oh,
So-
but, Coco.
Oh, that's right. So she's standing outside of her hotel, and I'm like trying to fucking unlock the door, and she's like, "You lost?" I was like, "A little bit. I fucked up. I thought your room was mine." And then she's like, "You like chocolate?" And I'm like, "Here we go. Here's the sales pitch." And I was like, "Yeah." Because I do like candy. I fucking love candy.
Yeah.
And she went back into her room and came out with a bunch of like salted,
probably Sarah's
chocolate.
candy, the chocolate.
Sarah's
pretzel
candy's
rods.
right there.
One of the
Yeah.
best in
Yeah.
the world. Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they have great root beer floats too.
Good.
Oh,
They
really?
make you very thirsty, so they
I
have a
think it
water
burnt
dispenser.
down once.
Nice.
Yeah, it did.
Best pretzel rods. Yeah. She probably gave you the pretzel rods. that I-
Yeah, it was like a cluster.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was-
yeah. They have the
She
cluster.
came out. I was like, "Oh, there was no pun involved in this. You were actually asking if
Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
chocolate." So I was eating chocolate with her outside. Then she starts telling me about like this pimp that she's living with and how she doesn't like him, and blah blah blah, and he's mean. And
Man.
I was like, "Well, I'm about to go get dinner. Do you want to get dinner?" She was like, "Sure." So she's like, "What's the restaurant in Washington? It's like Park and Eat." She wanted me to go
Eaton
to
Park.
Eaton Park.
You're
yeah.
so close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chain,
That would be
yeah.
the correct order you do it, but it's called Eaton Park.
Yeah, Eaton Park. So she's like, "Let's go to Eaton Park."
You get a
So-
smiley face cookie?
no, they wouldn't
Hard
serve
shit,
us
those are
when we got there. Yeah.
Gross.
I don't know. They wouldn't fucking serve us.
That
so
must
then-
have been a wild crew walking in.
yeah.
Wait, so who is
A wild
you?
crew of two.
Yeah.
Dude,
Just you and a
Coco.
400-pound black.
Yeah. yeah.
Table for two, please. No.
We got a prostitute and a homeless person. out there. One's
Absolutely
one
not.
brought a karaoke machine.
So they wouldn't serve us, so I was like, "Well, let's go to Waffle House. They're not going to kick us out of Waffle
That's where-
House."
Yeah.
That's where you should. That,
So we-
there is one in Washington.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
Right fucking close to
Like
the
in that parking lot with
yeah.
yeah, it shares like a big
Eaton
lot.
Park, sorry. So we ate there, and then she paid for my dinner. And
Whoa.
she kept talking about, because she's like, my type is guys like you. She likes skinny white dudes, but her pimp doesn't like white people. And she was like, you gotta. She keeps telling me like her pimp doesn't like white people, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I don't want to meet this guy. And we're staying like right next to each other. I was like, is he home right now? And she's like, I don't know. He's like 30, but he hangs out with them 18-year-olds. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's precisely what it means.
Yeah.
but I don't
Was
think
it
he's
you,
fucking 18-year-old. So,
Yeah, he doesn't fuck him. He just rolls with a pack of them.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we gotta go back. And on the way back to the roadway, she's telling me, I'm like, where do you have a job or anything? She's like, yeah, I work at Sam's Club. And I was like, no shit. I actually have to go there tomorrow. And she's like, I work in the morning. I was like, well, I'll give you a ride to Sam's Club in the morning because I got to return something. And then I was like, what time do you have to work? And she's like, 7. I'm like, fuck, all right. Because it's like midnight at this point. And I was like, well, since you got breakfast or dinner last night, I'll get you breakfast. And I immediately regretted that when she was pounding on my door at 5:45 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
And open the door. She's standing there and take her to breakfast. And she's like, "You're the nicest person I've ever met." And I was
Wow.
like, "Don't fucking tell me that." Fucking drive her to Sam's Club, wheeling the karaoke machine behind me in the pouring rain. And she's like, "You're going to come back, right?" And I was like, no.
You told her you broke her heart.
I did. Never even had sex. She wanted to come into my room, and I was like, "No, you're not coming in." She's
What
like,
do you think? What deep down? Why did you invite her to dinner? Invite to take her to work?
I felt bad for her, man.
That was it.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a
she
good
seemed
guy.
like a sweet girl. She was only 20 years old, I think. 20,
shit, I didn't know
21.
that.
Yeah.
I was picturing her to be
I was
like
picturing an
60.
old.
Or I was
No.
thinking
mother,
Octavia
like,
Spencer.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was a young girl, so I felt like
okay.
bad for her. And she was telling me how, like, she was adopted, her and her siblings,
What
and,
was
like,
your situation?
what?
What was your situation?
Yeah.
No, what was yours?
At the time,
Life.
life-wise,
Early life.
I had a pretty good,
Yeah.
yeah, it was just basic, middle of the road, nowhere, Wisconsin kind of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you choose to live out of your car? Like,
Yeah.
You like that?
To a degree. I think, like, it's got to be because, like, humans are programmed to survive, right?
Yeah.
So, like, when you find a place, like, you find food and you find a place to sleep for the night,
Yeah.
like, the reward system in your brain is, like, unlike anything.
That's
it's like
why like
no
we now
drug.
live an ultra comfortable lifestyle.
Yeah,
Temperature, food,
right.
eat and do whatever we want and feel as good as we want to feel.
Yeah, you give all of that up, and it's all basic necessity, like living day to day. At the end of the day, when you're like about to go to bed, or like you've figured everything out, it just is like it feels like you're coming. There's like no feeling in the
That's
world.
exactly what I'm reading in this book.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
the first 2 pages of this
Me
book.
too, yeah.
You're on page 22.
7:22.
KB, are you still on the protocol?
All I know is this. I'm off booze and weed now, which is good.
Nice.
You're not gonna booze tonight.
No.
It's
no.
boozy spelling bee.
Yeah, for the competitors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but yeah, this guy is first off, the Alaskan bush plains, 100 crash a year. So they are wildly unsafe, and there's people who like go to the harshest, most remote areas of Alaska just to live off the land to feel
Yeah.
like primitive,
Mhm.
because the reward from survival is so much better than like what we have now.
Absolutely, dude.
Have you seen the helicopter he took in Alaska to that glacier? It is the
I-
most. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the most smallest, most rinky-dink thing ever.
Oh yeah.
That thing should have gone down.
That was like the Type 2 crash.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. I don't know. That's like my friend Bo. The helicopters that he was taking
It's always Bo.
were insane.
He has a
Flying in
monopoly on your
Cessnas.
friend group.
Yeah,
Like, you never bring up any of your other boys.
Dude,
You have
yeah.
I'm top dog in my friend group, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah,
You mentioned that.
big time.
I'm top dog in mine as well.
Yeah.
Kyle, you are too. I saw you leading a pack.
Kyle's the definition of top dog in
Yeah.
his friend group.
Whenever he has his wrestlers in
Yeah,
New
they
York, and
follow
like,
him around in
yeah.
single file.
Dude,
Yeah,
they're
I-
walking like they're having to save Augustus Gloop from chocolate.
yeah.
Yeah, they respect me a lot.
Yeah.
I
You
know,
run
it
with a
feels good.
small
That's why
group,
going back
too.
to Pittsburgh,
Wow.
hanging with them, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, like this is the first time I'm ever a top dog.
No,
Yeah.
you're top dog here. I think you're intimidated. People are intimidated by you. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
thank
You got me nervous. I think you're top
Maybe
dog.
I is. Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy. We're all top dogs.
I know.
I don't know if I am. I like the way I just described living. That's not a top.
No,
dog
you're
living.
certain. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
I was
I'm
trying
glad
not
I'm
to-
not included in that.
during top dog conversation.
No,
When I
that
wa-
is top dog.
I'm repulsed by you.
Yeah, as you should be, dude. Like when I
What's
walked
the opposite
in,
of top dog?
Yeah. There's a lot of top dogs in this office. I could tell when I walked
Oh,
in.
Could you?
Yeah.
The doghouse.
Yeah.
Not really. Pretty much everyone here is as low top dog as you could possibly get.
Yeah. I think they just don't have a lot of friends to where.
Yeah.
Mook, are
Being
you
top
with
dog
your boys?
here is not tough.
No, I'm always the smallest dog in the pack.
Really?
Oh yeah. I have a certain crew though where I'm top dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everyone should have one.
I'm around like the card boys or
Yeah.
the accountants. Oh,
You're top dog. in the
It's
account?
got to
King
be
of the
pretty easy
accounts.
to be top dog in front of the card boys.
Yeah.
well,
The card boys.
the card boys. They're
The
What are
boys
the
that-
card
the
boys?
that
The boys that collect
cards.
sports
yeah,
cards.
my boy Meatball, Koch, Dirty Mike, Crazy Eyed Steve. You met Big Chris,
Did I?
the South Philly guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How big was
yeah.
Big Chris?
Big?
Big boy.
Damn. I wonder what makes top dog. Is it a confidence thing? It's the first person to walk in the bar.
It's a confidence thing. It's like you make the plans.
I don't even know if you make the plans, but you can call a pivot.
You can call a pivot.
Yo, I'm not feeling this. Are you
can call
guys?
a shot
Right,
whenever you
yeah.
want.
Yo,
I
I'm
don't
not
think the
feeling
guy who called that's a different
The
type.
plan maker
I don't
is
really
usually
call
never
plans.
top dog.
Yeah, I don't really call plans.
They're like a middle of the road guy.
Yeah.
They're content.
That's
They
a
know
perk.
their role.
Yeah, and they appreciate the fact that they have a role.
Yeah.
Who's the bottom dog in your crew?
Don't be afraid to air him.
Don't air him out.
He should know.
It's insane. It's Cole Baxter.
No way.
Yeah, he's 6'5", handsome as fuck, and he's the big dick guy.
He has a giant dick, but he's
Yeah,
bottom
but
dog.
we boss him around. Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to boss people around or like fuck with people that are better than you.
My boy Marcus is Marky B, bottom dog.
Yeah.
You met Marky B.
He is a
Bottom dog.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah. That does sound like Marky B.
Marky B, tiny dick.
Yeah. Small ass dick.
Yeah.
Quick message from the chat. They're calling Aiden Bucket Hat Kate.
Bucket hat Kate.
Yeah.
Kate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
someone that works at
Yeah,
bar
she works
school.
here.
Oh, cool. All right. So
She
I
does actually have similar stories to what you just said.
Was that like a physical similarity or
I think it was a physical.
lifestyle?
I think all the above, maybe.
That's where she usually sits. Maybe.
yeah, I think people
Lifestyle,
think
I
I'm in the
see.
middle of a transition. They're like, "How long have you been on T?"
Dude, you could be transitioning either way. You're
Yeah.
smack dab in the middle.
I'm right in the middle.
You are right in the
Dude,
you're
yeah.
you're at a crossroads in
Yeah.
your life right now.
You get the peach fuzz on my
Dude,
face that I
That's
refuse
either
to shave.
going away or
yeah.
coming in. Yeah, we're gonna have to see your dick.
Yeah.
My dick is fucked up right now, dude. You don't
I
want to
take
see
it back.
my dick.
We do not have to see your dick.
Oh.
It's honestly, but that's not surprising.
Yeah.
No, it's not surprising. I'd imagine
It would be
looks
more
like,
surprising.
The
if
way
your
you
dick
said
was in
right
good
now, it
shape.
seems like it's something recently happened, like an accident.
Well, I mean, it was a fucking stripper in Des
that
Moines,
dick must
Iowa.
have just gone through a war in Vegas.
Oh, this is recently the Vegas.
No, this
Is your
did not.
mangled dick new? Is like, did you wake up with it this morning?
No,
'Cause
this
I'd
has
be
been.
freaking out.
No, this is. I mean, all things considered, it looks better than it has.
Yeah.
But this fucking stripper in Des Moines, Iowa, at the Diamond Club, she fucked it up bad. It
like
was
hurt it?
no, she just fucking gave me whatever she had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Oh my god.
I never wear condoms, and
Yeah, most people don't. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, if I was sleeping with a lady of the night, I probably would
Yeah.
roll one down.
Yeah, true.
no, I respect sex workers. Dude.
Yeah, no. I
They're
do
just
too.
as clean as all of us.
Keeping them safe.
Yeah, except they can't be.
Yeah.
I think when you said that it's been worse, I think that should be a good sign that they're probably not as clean as all of
Yeah.
us. I feel like your dick should be at the same
It's pretty much consistent. Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Just
all
having
right
a bad
now.
week.
Yeah, it's-
My cock is having a rough year.
It looks like you got ran over by an 18-wheeler, dude. It's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Dude, your cock looks horrible.
Yeah, it's coming down with something.
But the thing is, it's weird. The people I have sex with don't care. Yeah, I'd just be like, I'll wear a condom. We're going to fuck in the dark. And they're like, okay.
Is it that it's visibly that fucked up?
Yeah. For a while, it was junk. It was just,
It was junk.
yeah, it was
Is it
junk.
like
But like, what do you
lesions,
mean?
marks?
Like, does it still?
No,
look
I
like
know
a
what you
dick,
mean.
or does this look like a?
Bumps, scars, look like someone put a
Scars?
cigarette burn on it. Yeah.
Oh man,
Does it hurt?
it's gotta
it
just be
did for a
constant
while.
pain.
It was for a while because I had to go in and get like every bump individually like frozen
Oh,
off. Yeah, and the doctor he'll like come in and
How long of a process was it?
how long?
Yeah.
Real quick. I mean, we're on like a first name basis. He and I. He's like, "You do any shows this week?" And he's just blasting it off. Sometimes he has me stretch it out, or other times I don't know. He's just on one. He's got a wild hair. He'll snatch it and he'll just and he'll blast it away. Yeah.
damn. That's good to know.
Yeah.
It's good to know that you can just get them blasted off. Like
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna blast it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Individually blasted
I
off.
thought you meant good to know his dick is fucked up.
That's not good to know. Disgusting.
Dude, Sass, I want you to be like in the middle of like sleeping with somebody. She's like, I think I hooked up with your friend.
Oh, Aiden?
He's got a bed in the back of his car. You said he knew you?
Oh no.
Is the bed comfortable?
You have a picture of
Yeah.
it you can show me real quick?
It's right down the street. I can show you after.
Yeah. All right, bring it in.
Well, no, I mean, fuck, we'll
car
walk
in the
down
Yeah,
there.
let's leave and go check it out.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you might have
Actually,
taken a
Luke, why
picture
don't
in
you go
Detroit.
check it out?
I already have a video.
Oh, you've been in it.
Yeah, he drove us back to the hotel.
Yeah, thank you for getting me a hotel that night.
Oh, yeah, in
Good
Detroit.
man.
Good man. You don't even have one.
Now I got the condo. The condo's good. The TV doesn't work, and the bed is literally made out of fucking
Yeah, sounds good.
rocks.
Sounds good.
But aside for that, the shower's great.
Walk-in shower or tub?
Walk-in shower.
Nice.
You guys, anyone been to Gatlinburg or the Great Smoky Mountains?
The Great Smoky Mountains are where in North?
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Aren't they in
North
North- I thought they were in
Carolina?
North
They're in
Carolina.
both.
Yeah. No, I have not.
All right.
Why?
I'm going there this weekend.
Really? That'll be nice.
Tomorrow.
Next.
What airport do you fly to? Knoxville?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to the Smokies.
I guess it's the most visited place in America.
No.
way.
The most visited.
Over
About
New
like
York?
Times
the most
Square.
visited national park.
Oh, okay.
It's natural place.
Over like Yellowstone and shit?
Yeah.
Really?
Surprisingly.
Wow. Wouldn't have guessed that. I didn't even know about
Right.
it.
Have you been out west? Like, have you crashed in your car in like Wyoming?
No, I've not. I lived in Vegas for a little while, but I had a place out there. That was when I was like 21.
How old are you?
Yeah, I thought you.
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever met Sam Talent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him in
you guys would get along
Waukesha.
pretty well.
Yeah.
'Cause he was homeless for a while.
Yeah, he gave me some shit about it. Like,
Yeah.
I hit him up because he had a show in Waukesha, and I was like, hey, dude, could I do a guest set on your show? I don't live far from there. And he's
Yeah.
like, sure. And then the feature ended up dropping out, and he's like, you're featuring now. So I featured for him, and then he went on stage, and he was like, this Aiden, this drifter who lives out of his car, DMs me and asks for a guest set, and then just comes and features, and now he's gonna go live in his car again.
The stand-up scene, like the sphere is like you'll have like multimillionaires and then homeless people.
Yeah.
On the same set.
There's no middle class, I don't think, for stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Sass,
There are a lot of people that.
Sass hurdled middle class.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No,
You're independently wealthy now.
not really.
Getting people hotel rooms.
I was like a year ago.
Independently wealthy?
Yeah.
What happened?
I lost
Oh,
it
you
all.
Is it all the
I
betting?
lost everything.
You lost
Yeah,
everything?
A lot of betting, taxes. I
Oh,
got fucking destroyed.
Did you just forget about him?
No, I just paid them because I got an extension. I just paid them like 2 weeks ago, and it was literally like half of my money.
Yeah.
It's gone.
just don't pay him.
Taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have paid them.
No.
Then they kept on adding on. They were adding on like fees for shit. So I was like, I gotta pay this stuff now.
I would have had a panic attack.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It kind of fucked me up for a little bit. Because then I went to Portland and I just made $0.
You made $0 there?
Yeah, it wasn't the best deal, and
Yeah, I'll tell you.
well, and on
I
top
would-
of
I would
the
argue that was the
flights are
worst deal.
expensive as shit.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like I ended up like just going like pretty close to even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sucked.
Because you got Mook's flight for like a week. You got the date
Yeah.
wrong on it, right?
Spirit, I'm still trying to get that fucking money back, but they're like, we don't do refunds.
And you just get a credit because you fly enough.
But I'm not gonna use Spirit credit.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Why?
to get my points up on Delta.
Oh,
Yeah, hopefully save some cash.
You have the Delta card? Yeah, you've been lounging, right?
Yeah, I got the Delta Sky Miles card.
I want to get that.
It's not as good as it seems.
Francis made it sound.
Francis made it seem like I was gonna be fucking flying in private jets in the next month.
Dude, I thought I was going to be Leo and Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
They're gonna let me sit with the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck around.
Yeah.
So
No.
yeah, what are the perks?
I think you get, if you spend $5,000 in the first 6 months that you have it, you get 60,000 miles.
Oh, God.
but
$5,000.
yeah. But I thought it was miles that go towards medallion status, but it's not. It's just Sky Miles.
You don't. The
Oh.
perks are just like money.
Yeah, and then like
Oh, yeah.
anytime you spend money, anytime you buy a flight with the Delta card, you get 3 times in points what it cost you.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
I
There
think
are
I'm
perks.
Silver medallion.
I'm silver too.
Yeah, I am silver.
I've been working my ass off to get to silver.
Yeah, it was wild.
so do you get into like the Sky Club?
You get into the
Shit.
Sky. I get into the Sky Club because I have the Amex,
Okay.
and then I guess you get upgrades,
Yeah,
Oh.
it's never happened
but
to
it
me.
doesn't happen because it's like there's like silver, gold,
Platinum.
and
Yeah.
diamond.
Yeah.
And like you'll be looking at the list for upgrades, and like if you're silver, you're like 45th on the list.
Yeah.
Because then the people that are like diamond just get upgraded every single.
And then just
flight.
war veterans as well.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking veterans taking up all the goddamn first class seats.
I know.
Um,
Outrageous. You have any ads?
I don't know. I guess I probably should know that. All right.
Aiden, just give us an ad for a product you swear by.
Planet Fitness, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, $25 a month. You'd shower anywhere in the country.
That I see the people. That's my least favorite part of it.
Yeah.
He's a big Planet Fitness guy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You
What do you
upgraded.
think of the dudes that come in like a polo and jeans and then just pound out ridiculous reps?
Are they Indian guys?
Loud. Yeah.
Under-
Indian,
Yeah,
Mexican
the
dudes in
jeans.
American fighter
Yeah.
shirts. Yeah.
I respect it. Yeah. I just hate.
I think Indian dudes like change into jeans before going.
Yeah.
To
They will be, like, they'll be in gym
And
shorts. And be
one
like,
shirt.
yeah, and then they'll change in the gym into like a pair of Lees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boot cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lees. Go to the Stairmaster.
Yeah. I saw a girl at the gym one time squatting in high heels. And I part of me thinks that it was like a
He's practicing.
like a TikTok.
Was it in New York?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that it was like they were
TikTok.
waiting for people to look at her because she was literally squatting in high heels
Yeah.
and like a dress.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little performative.
I don't know if she was like going out and like wanted to get a pump in before she went out.
No.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was
gross.
weird.
Very gross.
She might have also just been fucking insane.
Could be. Was it at
Yeah.
Planet Fitness?
No, it was at Blink, but I think Blink's cheaper than Planet Fitness.
It's hard to do.
Blink's $20 a month.
What was the expensive one you joined?
Temple?
You did, but you didn't go, did you? Is that a
No.
gay one?
Yeah,
Okay.
super gay. They only have locations in West Village and Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
gayest neighborhoods in New
Yeah.
Whole
York.
gym
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
a steam room
Yeah.
where you jerk somebody else off. or
Yeah, I
fuck.
mean, it's not even like it's like a luxury gym, but it's not. It's just worse than Blink. Because the one that I go to, they don't have like a sauna. I wanted to get like the sauna and shit. They don't have it.
I don't understand the appeal of a luxury gym.
No, I'm
The
gonna
only
just
set amount of exercises
Yeah.
you should need to do is like the bench press nicer.
no.
Might
There's
just be
it's
less
it's
people.
there's less equipment. It's not a good gym. It's
Equinox
a bad
has
gym.
like a
Yeah, what is the
smoothie
Equinox?
bar.
Yeah.
What's going
But
on
you still
there?
have to pay for it.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's a bad gym. I should probably cancel that.
Nick, you should get into like riding horses.
I hate horses. Horrified.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Horrified of horses.
Did
I
you
could
get bit
see-
or something?
Yeah, I
Uh,
could see you getting kicked in the face. By
I
a horse
worked
at
at
a young age.
one of my first jobs was I worked at a zoo, and I worked this horse camp over the summer, and I had a close call with one like nipping my finger feeding a carrot. And when they bite down on something, their teeth have to touch in order for their mouth to open up. So I would have lost like fingy.
Damn.
Yeah.
My
fuck
mom got
horses.
kicked in the face by a horse when she was a kid. Knocked her teeth out.
Yeah.
She got fake teeth.
She should be
All of
dead,
them?
dude.
Yeah.
Kicked in the.
Like the
Horses
top
are monsters.
top row.
I had a
yeah.
dude that I grew up with who got kicked in the face by a horse.
What happened?
He was a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't walk behind him.
No, I don't
Much
fuck
as
with
you wanna.
horses, dude. They're like I rode a horse in Wyoming like 2 years ago,
That's sick.
and yeah, it was cool. But then like my horse's ears were like pointed back or some shit, and they were like, yeah, that usually means it's about to like get in a fucking brawl with the other horses. And then the lady said that and just like went away. And I'm like, so what's my
you're
game
just
plan?
on the back
And
of
I'm on
this
the
thing,
back
9
of the
feet in the
horse.
air.
Yeah,
Fasoli-
I'm on the back of the horse, and there, and a fucking brawl breaks out.
We were on horses in Arizona, and Fasoli flew his drone too close to
Oh
it.
yeah, they probably get freaked
Yeah, they
out.
freaked out, and then the person leading us told me like that horse knows you're a pussy because it wasn't staying on the trail; it was just going in to eat.
Yeah,
And I was being a pussy. I
Yeah,
was
you were.
gonna let him just eat.
yeah,
Fuck horses.
yeah. I remember everyone else was what is galloping.
Yeah,
They were
galloping is like advanced. A trot.
Galloping is level 4.
Yeah.
I think. What is it's trotting, galloping?
Saunter.
Dressage.
I don't know what it is, but everyone started off with trotting, and I never did trotting.
Never
And then they
trot.
did. And then they galloped, and I was like, well, I'm definitely not doing that.
I never
so
want to
had
get to the point where I have to stand and like,
No. So I had to ride my horse like a mile down, and then stop, and then wait for them to all gallop and catch up.
that's dehumanizing.
Yeah, it was like me and like a 90-year-old lady who didn't gallop.
When we went paddle boarding in Alaska. Second time we brought Alaska up. Kyle's was only going backwards. We don't know why. So he was like 2 miles away from the.
I wanted to
paddle.
kill you guys. And you guys had nothing to do with it.
No.
I was
just doing
I was
these
pedaling or
and
paddling so hard.
Yeah, and we were
At
hardly
such a
paddling.
high.
Oh, that shit, dude. I've been on like hikes with people when like they're in front of you, and the whole time I'm just like saying the meanest things possible in my head about them. I'm like, I fucking hate you guys.
Yeah.
Slow down.
That was me trying to follow you when we were fishing.
Oh yeah.
Be like 200 yards away from me. I'd be like, "Fuck you."
Did you have to buy a fishing rod or did you bring it?
He
a
bought
little-
one.
Little toy.
So you guys buy a fishing rod in like every city.
No, I brought my
You
fly
brought
rod.
yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like catch your food, Aiden? Like hunt, gather?
No, Jen. I'll either eat like a massive breakfast and I won't eat the rest of the day, or I'll just wait till I get to the club and eat whatever.
We're doing a
they've got.
spelling bee. You might be able to win $750.
That'd be huge. That would be that'd be big.
Dude, the spelling bee is going to be a ton of homeless people.
Be the laugh.
Get me in there, dude. I'll be like fucking what's that movie with Matt Damon in it? Good Will Hunting.
Good
I'll
Will
come in and
Hunting.
I'll smoke all those dudes, dude.
It's impossible. Impossible.
I had a
How did you
pastrami
spell
on
wrath?
rye this morning.
Pastrami is a great underrated meat.
That's the only meat I have in my fridge right now.
Pastrami?
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Great.
Is
Delicious.
pastrami. I'm not a big pastrami guy. That's like
Really?
Pat's Deli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks
I think
ass.
stacked up and
That's
like
way
I think
too
it's
stacked.
better
Oh.
as an accessory.
Yeah, it probably is. Because I had
I like
Cat's
putting,
Deli
like,
and
a
I
hash.
did not like that at all.
Yeah, thin pastrami.
Yeah, that made me feel sick. It's like just biting into a massive hot dog.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking bite a Hope Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not my style.
I love it. Stack. I mean, it was before I even got out of bed this morning. I had it next to on the bedstand.
Pastrami in bed?
Yeah, I had a
That's a power
pastrami
move.
and rye on bread, like this, like
Pastrami
marbled
and rye on
rye.
bread.
Yeah, and I just fucking woke
Yeah,
up and
mad bread.
yeah.
Bad bread.
bread
Yeah.
sandwich.
I had a
Straight
rye
up.
sandwich on 2
leave the
slices of
guts in
white.
that motherfucker.
I've definitely done
Rye
that.
sandwich on. You had a rye sandwich on white.
Rye sandwich on white.
I've come home like hammered and not had any
You
food.
put
and
put
just-
bread between in a sandwich.
Yeah, because you don't
Double
want to
decker.
touch the bread.
Yeah.
No, I've
Slide
had
under
like
it.
I've come home. I used to do a bit about how going home drunk and just coming home and just powering down ingredients.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Good feeling.
just salt.
Dude, I'll go home and just have groceries.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Just one bite of lettuce and fucking a piece of bread.
I went home a couple nights ago and just had tortillas.
Yeah,
Death
yeah.
sentence.
Oh, tortillas are the
So
best.
fun to eat.
Did you
They're
put
so
anything on
good.
it?
No, dude.
Really,
Oh,
just straight
Balled it
tortilla?
up. Ate it like an apple.
I've done peanut butter on tortillas.
That's
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's
ketchup
good.
on bread.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I've done
That's
PB&J
foul.
on hot dog bun.
Yep.
Nah,
That hits.
It hits.
That hits.
I don't know.
Too much, too goopy though. I bet that's like you're getting too much in one
I thought it
bite.
would be too goopy, but it all worked itself out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, you'd probably be better off splitting the bun,
It already is split. It's the
splitting
nature
it
of
right
hot
down
dog
the
bun.
middle though.
That's how you're describing a hot
Split,
dog
split
bun
it all the
in
way
my face.
through.
Bisect it.
Yeah, so you can go
Fucking, like on
Oh.
top.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I thought you were
Like a
fucking with me a
sandwich.
little bit.
No, bro, I don't fuck around.
Yeah, strictly business.
Do we have any ads? No
Ooh.
ads.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're doing this for free, just for the love of the game.
What else we got going on? How's Zany's? How's the room?
It's good. It was a
Low
quiet,
ceiling?
quiet crowd. Yeah, low ceiling.
Fuck
Hot
yeah.
as fuck.
It's really hot in there,
Yeah.
but it was fun. The crowd was a little low energy, which I think will improve as the week goes on. I guess a Tuesday at 7 p.m. is kind of rough.
That's like
Yeah.
the time I want to laugh the least.
Yeah.
Boy,
Nothing's funny on Tuesday.
my
at
high
7
energy
p.m.
boy said he's coming to your show on Saturday.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Who's your high
He's
energy?
the one who won the $750 for the opinion trivia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Does he have a nickname? Your high energy.
I
boy?
only met him once.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying
How'd
to do
you
a
meet
Saturday
this
show
dude?
with my attorney.
You and your attorney?
Yeah, Stinky Tony.
Stinky Tony? Stinky Tony live in Chicago?
Nah, he's driving up from Columbus.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah, we'll get you and Stinky Tony in there.
You got to see this dude's nose,
Stinky Tony?
big boy.
Oh, okay. I thought Stinky Tony was the guy with the big balls.
Nah, that's Sweet Potato Pat.
Sweet Potato Pat.
Mm-hmm.
You
Big
gotta see
ball.
this guy has the
Yeah.
biggest ball sack you've ever seen.
Just
in your
one ball.
entire
One
life.
ball.
pull it out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had him on our
Where's this
show
boy
once,
at?
and he just came and pulled
Columbus, I guess.
it out. He's
Or
a
no.
father now.
It's the size of
Really?
like a Furby.
It's
Shut
it's,
up.
It's
Yeah.
literally
Just
it's this
one
big.
nut.
One nut and
It's
the other
that
one's
big?
not.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We got to
It's
get
like a
him up
sweet
here for
potato.
a Halloween episode because I want to build like a haunted house and just him at the end of it with his ball.
That's a jump
Does he
scare.
have two balls or
Two balls, but it might as well be one.
The other one, it's like
One's
when a
doing all the
twin
heavy lifting.
swallows one of its siblings
Yeah.
in the
One of-
womb.
Yeah. One of them's doing all the coming.
Yeah.
How did you see it for the first time? Was he like, dude, you got
He told me.
Yeah.
He was like, I got a real big ball. And I was like, no, you don't. And then he showed me. It was shocking.
Yeah.
My jaw went to the floor when I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite yak clips of everybody
It's
reacting
insane.
Yeah, it was like a war veteran homecoming, or war hero.
People were crying and clapping when
Yeah.
they pulled
It
his
was
nut out.
awestruck.
Yeah.
Literally.
to
Just
Not
like,
many times in your life. How many times would you say you felt awe in your life?
That was honestly the most like notable one.
Yeah.
Not off.
I feel like I would have the same reaction. I had the same reaction to that as like the video of those NYU students watching 9/11 happen from their dorm.
Yeah.
That was like I had the same.
I got off from that.
It's like no.
Yeah, that's how I would have been.
Yeah,
Nothing more, nothing less.
that was my reaction to seeing the ball.
Yeah.
Because and everyone's going in, like we took turns going in. I was the last group that went in. I think it was me, Roan, and
I think Roan was the first. It was you, Kyle, and Owen.
me, Kyle, and Owen. Yeah, and everyone saw it, and I was like, this is lame. I was like, everyone's
Playing it up.
everyone's
Yeah.
playing up their
Yeah.
reactions,
Right.
and shit. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh my god.
So did he just stand in a room with his nut out, or did
Yes.
he just,
That's
oh,
exactly
okay.
what he
Pretty
did.
much
Yeah.
exactly that.
He
Yeah,
just took turns viewing it.
yeah. That's got to be a weird feeling for him. Just
Yeah.
having a bunch of dudes come in and be in shock of his body.
Dude, imagine being his buddy asking him to do that.
Yeah,
That was,
true.
I'm looking back, really weird of me.
Yeah, no, he didn't mind.
He came out to New York just to do that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he flew in.
That's awesome.
He
though.
flew in and coach.
Flew in coach, last seat,
Yeah,
couldn't
middle
recline.
seat.
Oh, middle seat with a nut like that.
Oh, it's gotta
Oh
be
my
a
God.
fucking problem.
What a nightmare. Can't sit for very long, huh?
Or it's comfy.
Oh,
It's
man.
gotta be.
Because I would rather it be
Yeah.
resting on something than hanging.
It's gotta be like
Every
when
time
you're
it hangs, it's gotta
skiing.
stretch.
When you're skiing and you go onto the chair,
Never
and
skied.
you get to rest your feet on the thing.
Yeah, really. He probably wears a bra.
Yeah, he should. Spandex.
Something. You're a boxers guy.
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
this is
run?
more than I thought.
They wear briefs.
I thought
like
briefs
boxer
was like
briefs.
80% of men wore
You
briefs.
saying?
No, I wear the traditional boxers.
Yeah.
I get too sweaty. Something about it, and I'm bouncing around. I'm afraid of testicular torsion.
It's pretty tough for that to happen.
Ball twist? I know 2 boys that it's happened to.
Happened to my buddy Bo. Twice.
No.
Yeah.
Same
What?
nut?
Yeah, same nut, I think.
Yeah, you could lose the nut.
Yeah. You got to get into the bathtub and then apparently
real
it like
hot bath, hotter than you
untwists.
can imagine.
And they say it's like the most relieving feeling on
Really?
earth. Yeah.
Jesus.
But if you don't do that in time, you have to go to the hospital and they have to like cut you
Snip
open,
snap.
right? Snip
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah.
That's scary. That's one of those illnesses or like things that can happen that I just forget about. I wish you
Yeah.
didn't remind me.
I
That
know.
my
Yeah.
balls could just try and turn on me one day.
Yep.
The body's always trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It is. You're constantly at war with your own body.
It's a matter of time.
I'm at war with mine right now.
Why?
Yeah.
Feel like dick.
And you got
Feel
to
like
be funny.
fucking ass. What can you do though?
Cancel the show, man.
Yeah, I'll probably just cancel the week.
There you go. Yeah.
Sorry, Zanies. Can I still stay at the condo though?
It did say on the condo thing that you got to do. You got to do my fucking wash a bunch of shit and stuff before I leave.
Dude,
You have to.
like
Yeah.
Airbnbs.
Fuck that
suck.
noise.
Yeah.
Not doing that shit.
I don't know how hotels were ever threatened by Airbnb.
Yeah, I will do
You
it.
just got to do chores when you leave.
Airbnb turned it was good, and then now it's like, dude, it's like 70 times the price of a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, fuck Airbnbs,
think of
man.
a pool table, a
Hotel
hot tub.
hotel bars, hotel hot tub.
Sometimes it's nice. Like when we were in Alaska, I appreciated being able to stay in a house.
You guys
think
are
we were
big
just
on
there.
Alaska.
Yeah.
They went to Alaska like
3
a
times?
year and a half.
Well over a year.
Say if there's a
We've
thousand
never
ways
really
to-
talked about it.
No, you haven't.
Actually, yeah, we haven't.
The most you guys have talked about Alaska
That was
ever.
pretty cool. We did that.
Yeah.
Feels like hanging out with an uncle where he's like, that time in Alaska. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
you brought this
Yeah,
up
you
3
probably
times
talk
now.
about this a lot.
Back in
I don't-
Alaska.
I've never mentioned it.
Yeah. All I know is that you went on the helicopter and you didn't.
I was afraid.
You went to the chocolate fountain.
Waterfall.
Chocolate waterfall, my bad. The world's largest chocolate waterfall.
Yeah, and the guy that worked there, it would be exactly how you picture a guy that worked at a chocolate waterfall.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was like 4'1" and stuffy. He had a stuffy nose.
Yeah.
The only
Probably.
thing I remember is KB inviting someone to his apartment and then being like, "Yeah, I'm actually out to Alaska in 2 days."
That's my current girlfriend.
I thought you were
Yeah,
joking.
that was-
First time you met her.
I can't.
Yeah.
I forgot all
I
about
can't believe
that.
she's dating you.
I gotta apologize.
Y'all live
I gotta,
together.
Like, re-apologize for that.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is insane.
That's my-
She was cool.
She
enough.
like came out for like a month, right? And
No,
then,
she
like,
came
the-
out just for the weekend from DC, right?
That time it was just for the weekend, and the weekend was me going to Alaska.
Yeah.
For the week.
Oh,
Yeah, she arrived Friday. I left Saturday.
Morning. At
Jesus
the crack of
Christ.
dawn.
Yeah.
Because I remember she walked in
Uh-huh.
the bar. I was like, yeah, that's that girl. And you're like, I know. She's visiting. I just walked out of the bar.
Oh fuck! I gotta. Yeah,
You should apologize for that, man.
I definitely did profusely, but that's something you have to apologize again for.
She's
I want to know how she
probably-
really felt. Yeah.
probably still mad.
She was probably furious. She was only coming from DC.
But she flew in.
oh. Did you let her at least crash at your place?
Yeah,
Okay.
She didn't know you.
Yeah,
And your place was probably disgusting.
it was. I'm getting a second cat.
What?
Are you really?
No, you're not,
And
dude.
I can't wait.
Wait, are you?
Oh,
actually?
yeah, but I gotta wait till January
Why?
just to give myself something to look forward to.
Wait, you could get it at any
Jesus,
time.
man.
I'm
How's
so
Piper?
excited. It's great.
Is Piper
Yeah.
going to be cool with this?
That's what I'm excited about. I think I'll be very happy if she is, and very happy if she really isn't, because that would be free entertainment.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
Dude, you're becoming a cat guy. Do you think you'll ever get 3?
I don't know how that works. I'll have to see. Like, yeah,
My sister's got 2 cats.
That's a lot of cats.
They
man.
brawl.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think two cats is the equivalent of half a dog.
Yeah, 2 cats is
Like,
not
having
a lot.
2 dogs is insane.
Yeah, my sister has
Especially
2
in an
dogs and 2
apartment.
cats.
Wow.
Yeah, all in one apartment.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do you have pets?
Big dogs? No.
Yeah, golden
I don't.
Bed bugs.
Bugs.
Oh, the bed bug thing is probably one of the scarier things happening in the world right now.
What's
Everybody that went to Paris Fashion Week got bed bugs really bad. And some dude on 4chan came out. Did you see this?
I saw the 4chan post. I don't believe
What
it.
he planted
He,
them?
he
He said-
bred billions of bed bugs and planted them around Paris for these fashion influencers to get bed bugs. Because you have to,
Whoa.
dude, getting bed bugs. is
That's like a-
you might
that's
as well
like a-
burn your
It is the
apartment
most
down.
scarring experience of my life.
You had bed bugs?
In college, bad.
I
I'm
th-
talking. You have to pretty much uproot your life.
You have to
gotta
get
just
rid of all your
rid of
clothes.
everything.
Our landlord, he still hates me to this day, and I was friends with him. He had to get all new furniture, carpet, flooring. I had to get rid of all my clothes. If you want to keep the clothes, you have to like cycle them through.
And it's not worth it.
Oh my!
And then if you just
God.
have like one, you're just going to
And
happen
then
all
now,
over.
like this, even looking at a picture of one, it's chills.
Yeah.
It's one of my bigger fears. More than testicular torsion.
I thought I had bed bugs when I got that rash in the beginning. I was like, I think this
Oh,
is bed
yeah.
bugs. I remember texting Owen and Dukes and being like, bad news, guys. I think we have bed bugs.
Have you ever had scabies?
No.
I had
no.
scabies my first
Another
week of college.
Horrible experience.
And it lasted
what
for
is
like
that
months.
like?
It's like bugs under your skin, right?
Oh.
I had I got them between my fingers and on my hand.
I had my fucking gooch, dude.
Yeah, your gooch. They're like little bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's just like way itchier after a shower and at nighttime for some reason.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I was
I had-
just
yeah.
in pure hell.
Yeah.
Pure
There's
hell.
like the itchiness that's also burning
Yeah.
and just painful.
I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
How do you make it go away?
You have to put this cream on to kill
Cream.
it all. But if there's like some that doesn't get gut, it's horrible. I just stopped showering for like a month because I was so itchy after showers.
Yeah, dude, that's what it was like with my rash.
It was worse after showers.
It was worst after showers, and at night it would just be like, my whole body would be on fire,
yeah.
just rolling
that
around.
sounds similar.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hell.
Dude, that was insane how long I had that rash
were
for.
That was bad. Yeah.
Covered.
We
I had
didn't-
like a mystery rash last year for like 8 months.
And it was like
Oh my God.
60% of your body,
It
probably.
was like my torso was like, there was like, maybe there would be like spots where like an inch wasn't covered.
that had to have ruined your year.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, dude, it destroyed it because it would be like, it would get on my neck and my face.
Yeah.
And was it like red?
It was
like,
red as
bumpy?
shit and bumpy.
Oh.
And it was like my the back of my arms are all scarred from it.
Still.
Yeah.
rash
Really?
scars.
Yeah.
Is there a chance it could come back, or is it like done now?
No, it should be done. It was called pityriasis rosea.
Heard of
Or
that.
rosacea.
Yeah.
What do they do for it?
There's dude, literally nothing.
Really?
Nothing. I went to the doctor like
Jesus.
10 times and they
Just
were
tell
like,
you to wait it out or something.
they were just like, yeah, you just gotta wait. They would give me, I would like have to put lotion on like 5 times a day. I eventually was just using this like cortisone that kind of helped, but then someone was like, dude, you're gonna get there's a rash you can get from using that too much, and that one's like really bad.
Weren't the nurses like freaked out by you?
No, they all knew what it was. They actually, not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but they said that there's been a massive uptick in that since the vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. They said that like that was actually what the first nurse told me, was that she was like, we've seen a lot of this since the vaccine came out.
His whole body looked like your cock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I have a picture actually on this phone.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah,
boy.
so rare.
Shuddered.
Dude, when we were in Austin was when it was the worst it ever was. And I remember I took a picture in the mirror, and I have it on it's on my old phone. And I remember looking at it, and it's like, dude, my whole back is just like
Oh.
covered.
And it all itched.
Oh, so bad.
God damn.
It was crazy. And there would be like, there was never like a reason as to why it would get worse. It would just randomly just get worse. It would like go away, and
So
then
there's,
the
like,
next
no
day
sort
it would
of
be like the
trigger to
worst
it.
it's ever been.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and then one day it just went away. I went and I got a fucking, what is it called?
Steroid shot or something?
No, when they like take your skin out.
Biopsy.
I got a biopsy, and then after I got the biopsy, it just went away
What?
forever. I swear to God.
Dude, maladies are the worst. I'm anti-malady.
Yeah.
Big
And
time.
I remember I went in for the
Yeah.
biopsy. This is like 6 months into having the rash, and I was like, yeah, it's pityriasis rosea or rosacea, and the nurse was like, no, it's not. She's like, that's not what it looks like at all. And then
What?
I got the test results back, and that's exactly what it was. I was like, you're a fucking moron.
Is that that's not your worst malady though?
That's the worst I've ever
Oh,
had.
it is.
I had mono. That was pretty bad.
What did you think it was?
He's described a lot since I've known him.
You've
That
had,
was
like,
the only
3
one-
brain tumors.
That was the only
Yeah.
one. That was the only one that was like real and long.
Yeah.
The rash, yeah.
Yeah, mono was bad. I had mono freshman year of
Mono
college. That was the most sick I've ever been.
Did you get it from Frenching?
No, I don't know how I got it.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think I got it from one of my friends, Nate.
Whoa.
He had it.
What a twist.
Yeah,
Nate?
yeah.
That Bo's nickname?
I got it from. I think I got it from him because he had it, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not contagious anymore." And then I looked it up, and you're contagious for like a while.
Mono,
I hate
yeah.
that. Like,
It
yeah,
never
I'm
leaves
sick,
your
but I'm
system.
not contagious. How the
Yeah.
fuck do you know?
Yeah.
Everybody that comes in this office sick as hell is just like, yeah, but I'm not contagious. Then they'll
Mhm.
sneeze down my fucking throat.
Yeah.
That's what I say about my dick. a
It's
lot.
not
It's not
contagious.
contagious right now.
You're seeping from like not your dick hole.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I'm not.
a
contagious.
man's dick should have
Yeah.
one hole.
Yeah.
Rule of thumb, one hole per dick.
Yeah, when you piss, is it just shooting out of 7?
It looks like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
setting on the hose.
No, that
like when
I
you bring
can't
a
deal with
sponge,
that
yeah.
image in my head.
Oh, it's like when you put your thumb over a sprinkler.
Dude, he has buckshot cum.
Oh man, what are we
That's
at?
disgusting.
We're at an hour.
Whatever,
Alright,
man.
Yeah.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we got the spelling bee tonight. You guys got a show. I guess you
Yep.
can pick one.
Yeah,
Fun, 'cause
yeah.
They're at the same exact time.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on Monday.
All right.
Adios.
Thanks for having us.
Subscribe to the YouTube, please. Bonjour, amigos.